Hi, my name is Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm an extreme cheapskate. My name did used to be Michael, but then I realized I could get even more money if I changed it to a sponsor. So, it used to be Shell Gas, it was Rogers for a while. Because I'm an extreme cheapskate, that means I don't spend any money no matter what the cost is, even if it means that I'm gonna ruin the relationship between my family or my friends. I don't care, I just won't spend the money.
Are you doing this because you're low income?
No, I actually make a good living. I'm actually an accountant. I make about $70,000 a year. I just like to do this for fun, I don't really have any other hobbies, so this takes up most of my time anyways, so I'm just happy doing this, really. Saving money is pretty much the only important thing in life, so I'm happy to just spend all my time doing it.
Now this is a part where we show them repairing stuff in the worst way possible.
Whenever something breaks, I will always repair it. I will never go and buy a new one because that's a waste of money. So about 3 months ago, the chair I used, it broke. The whole back kind of came loose and fell off. So what I did is I made a plate for it on the bottom and I just attached it to these armrests with a bunch of zap straps. And yeah, it seems to hold pretty well. I only had to use about 15 on this side. And then, so yeah, that worked for about 2 weeks. And then they broke. So on this side, I got out some pipe cleaner and I just twisted them all together and put about 4 pipe cleaners around. And that seems to hold it pretty well in place. Like, it supports it well,
The average American household spends $6,000 on gaming chairs every year.
To save electricity, I came up with this really smart plan. So what I did is I taped over a lot of keys on my keyboard to make it so I can type long words, meaning I don't use the computer as much, which means I save electricity. So, I can still type enough stuff, I can still write the word the, T. No, I guess I can't.
Now we're going to show you some strange, if not pointless, ways of saving money.
I never pay for any food, so for breakfast I always have cereal with milk, which I got from dumpster diving. And then once I'm done, that little bit of milk at the bottom of the bowl, I'll pour that into my coffee. That way I don't have to get more milk and waste milk on my coffee. So that way I save a lot of money not having to buy extra milk.
Now it's time to over-exaggerate the savings they've made. Not buying milk has saved Raid Shadow Legends roughly $20,000 each year.
When I'm washing up, I don't want to have to pay for scrubbing brushes, so what I do is I just use my t-shirt and use that to clean it, and that works fine. It works really good, actually. So then I grab a cup, and because my shirt is so soaked, I just squeeze it out into the cup here, and I'll just put it on the windowsill there, and then in about 2 weeks' time, it'll be full, and then I'll drink it. That way I'm not wasting any water, and if I want to drink, I got one right there. Like I said before, I usually wait like 2 to 3 weeks before I drink this, but I'm quite thirsty right now, so I'm just going to drink it anyways. Yeah, see, that's quite nice, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure that when I squeeze it through my t-shirt, it filters out all the dishwashing liquid, I don't taste it in the water, so. If you think about it, animals, they drink like brown water, black water, all sorts of colors water, and they're fine. So I think if I drink a little gray water here and there, that's not going to cause me any troubles.
With this method, Raid Shadow Legends saves 30 liters of water each year, saving him 30 cents on his water bill. Now, a cheesy reenactment.
I've never paid for plates or cutlery. What I do is I'll go to a restaurant and I'll order a super sandwich, and then once I'm done, I'll have a look to see if anybody's watching, and then I'll take the plates and I will put them into a bag and just take them with me when I leave. And none of the servers ever seem to notice. If they do say anything, I just tell them that another server came and collected them.
We don't collect enough B-roll, so we like to repeat clips around 5 or 6 times an episode.
Laundry machines use quite a lot of electricity, so I never use mine. I only have 2 shirts, so what I'll do is I'll wear this one for 2 months, and then when I'm done with it, I'll hang it for another 2 months on the towel rack in my bathroom, and then I'll be wearing my other t-shirt for 2 months, and then I'll switch them. And the 2 months seems to be enough time for them to kind of clean themselves. I don't even scrub them or anything, and 2 months seems to be the perfect amount of time. They don't smell anymore, and maybe they're a little bit crusty, but you just stretch it out a little bit, and that's fine. As you can see, this t-shirt is kind of falling apart, so I'm probably gonna have to crawl in one of those clothing bins again to get another one. You just have to be careful not to get stuck.
In the US alone, 68 people a year get stuck in clothing donation boxes.
I was having a bonfire outside and I needed some wood, so I decided to, just take a piece of that off. That kind of stuff is all cosmetic, it's not really functional, so I don't see why you can't burn it. Tonight I'm probably gonna have another one, so I'll probably just burn the rest of it up. I might even just take off the door and burn that as well. I didn't used to be like this. I would save water and I'd turn off the light as I leave the room. But then I realized that if I started saving money in strange ways that are very weird and not that effective, I could be on one of the TLC Extreme Cheapskate episodes. and you get money to be on one of those. So as an extreme cheapskate, that was like the best way to make more money, by becoming even more of an extreme cheapskate, you know, like trying to save money in the strangest ways possible. So that's kind of what I did, and you know, it worked. You know, I'm right here right now, so there we go. I'm gonna get like $500. That's gonna pay for my rent for the next like 25 years.